there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. It will. It is out of there. Encarnacion. First pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a two-run homer.
It's time for the Humm Baby Baseball Postgame Show. Brought to you by our friends at Corona Accounting Solutions. Do you need help getting your books together? Are you scared of tax time? Don't worry, the staff at Corona Accounting Solutions can help. Visit us at coronapdx.com and schedule a consult today. Corona Accounting Solutions. We take the fear out of finances.
Fitzgerald drives that one to center field, sending Doyle back at the wall.
First one, line drive, base hit. The Giants walk it off again.
What is happening, everybody? The game is over. The Giants win. It was not a should-win game. It was not a could-win game. It was a must-win game after yesterday's loss. They had to bounce back 18-10 on the season, and they get the W. And it was a matchup where the Rangers were heavily favored, with one of the best starters in the game in 2025 anyway. Tyler Mahle facing the unpredictable Robbie Ray. And it actually started kind of like I was fearful of. The Rangers scored a couple runs. And I said, if the Giants can't score runs, we can't win the game. The Giants scored runs, including a walk-off in the ninth golden age. Huff playing better. We love walk-offs. Hello, Eric, all my fellow Giants fans, and to all the good people in the chat. Another torture ball. That's how we do it. And I felt they had to win. And I predicted they would win by one, and they won by one. And it was a game. It was kind of a relatively slow game. It was tied up for a long time. The Giants were able to tie the game. We'll recap it. Stayed that way all the way till the bottom of the ninth inning. Looked like extra innings was a distinct possibility today. Shout out to, by the way, Ryan Walker. It was not pretty. It was not smooth, but he got through the inning, kept the score tied, and gave the Giants a chance in the bottom of the ninth. Walker's stuff did look a little bit better. And in the bottom of the ninth inning, without a free runner, this ain't extra innings now, Giants had to do it. And they did with the Ramos hit and the Bailey knock. Ball game over. They need a day off. Oh, gosh, geez, Louise. We got another game tomorrow. Finally, a freaking day off on Monday. Walker needs to pitch better. It was so exciting. Nice W. Ken Moseanko, what a great win. Another walk-off. That had to feel great for Bailey. Maybe that'll keep him going. Bailey has been bad this year. And I said before the game, I kind of feel better with Huff in there. And Huff actually had a big hit today. He had a nice day for himself. Patrick Bailey, they decide to pinch hit with him. The Giants with more confidence in Bailey, even though Huff actually has a better batting average this year. Bailey's hitting 171 with that hit, but it was a huge hit, and it won the game for the Giants. But this was always going to be a tough game. I said Mahle eventually is going to give up some runs. He still has a great ERA. He's still having a great year, but the Giants got 8 hits off Mahle. Right away, they got a hit to start the game with, I believe it was Yaz, with the leadoff hit to start the game. He ended up with 2 hits today, kept Langford at bay. I mean, Langford did have a double today, did have a pretty good day, but just the one hit, couple of strikeouts. So Giants kept him at bay. Got to Mahle, got him out of the ball game, scored a couple runs off him, and all we had to do was get to the bullpen, and they bring in Webb. but it wasn't the right web. They don't have the right web. We got the right web. All due respect to Jacob Webb, not even close. Huge difference, kids. Huge difference. Yeah, I'm going to go to not only Joe Boyd to answer your question. I'm going to be going to the Sacramento River Cats, obviously. I'm also going to be doing some traveling, and I'm going to be going to some games, some other AAA stadiums as well this year. I don't know exactly which ones, 100% yet. Albuquerque is a possibility. Iowa Cubs is a possibility. So we'll see. Also, maybe El Paso. I'm trying to time it out to see the River Cats, but it doesn't always work that way. Aubrey Huff. The Gatorade bath for Bailey was pretty awesome. Great win today. I've not watched recap. No, not Captain Ron. Millions of movies. Thank you guys. It takes time. Thank you guys for being here. We will recap this one. What a victory today. Giants win it, and we will check out the standings and see what else is going on around Major League Baseball. Man, the Giants, we've been doing post games, pre games. We've been all over it because it's just like there's never a day off. Those Giants players have to be tired, and this has been the toughest stretch. And they're still getting it done. They've slowed down a bit since the hot start, not winning every single game or anything like that, but winning enough to keep the record strong. And it won the series against the Brewers, a chance tomorrow to win the series against the Rangers. By the way, also today was Brandon Crawford Day, so celebration for Brandon Crawford, and it's cool they did it when Bochy was there. I think that was awesome. Forgot to mention that in the pregame. So let's see here around baseball. Anything else to take note? Diamondbacks and Braves later on tonight. I'm also going to try to go to Chase Field this year. Padres and Tampa Bay later on tonight. Dodgers and Pittsburgh later on tonight. So let's root against those National League West teams, and we'll see how those go. But yeah, that's it for today. Giants take it. All we could do is win. Crawford W. The Giants win it for Brandon Crawford. Happy Brandon Crawford Day. Logan Webb. Yeah, a lot of good ERAs this year. Good to see Adames. And Adames came through today. We'd like to see more home runs from Adames. He's on pace to hit like 5. I mean, it's really pathetic, but he knows that, and I think that he will have to turn it up in the second half. And again, the Giants are winning games despite all these low batting averages, but today they go 11 for 32. That's a very good. That's a 333 or so batting average. So a little bit better than that. Maybe a 340 batting average or something. So I'll take that for a great hitting day today. Also with runners in scoring position, 2 for 7. Okay, could be better, could be worse. At least they did get those 2 hits, while the Rangers go 1 for 6 with runners in scoring position. The team with the runners in scoring position that hits better wins the game, and today is no exception. Who's this here? We've got a doctor. Looks like Ray a little bit. All right, so 3-2, Walker with the win today. Walker got the win. Webb with the loss. As for Ray, he settled down. He threw 7 and gives up 2 runs. He pitched better than Mahle. Ray pitched better than Mahle. Tyler Rogers throws a scoreless inning. Ryan Walker gives up a couple hits, throws a scoreless inning, and the Giants win the ball game. That's all Ray is about. That's all that is, Ray. That's all that is, Ray. They need more batting practice. Walker was terrible, at least Willie crushing RBIs. Robbie Ray gave us some runs, but pitched through it. A win on Brandon Crawford Day. We got Golden Age of Dinosaurs in here. We got lots of people in here. Wolf 3100, Mr. Thorn 90, Smith 1, Asa, Macy, Massa. I went for a little run during the game. Listened to it on the radio. Just 3 miles. Felt pretty good. I thought I was going to get killed because I was running. I was feeling good. I was listening to the radio, so I had the headphones in. And some guy comes up next to me and goes, "Hey!" I'm like, "Oh my God!" You scared the heck out of a guy with the freaking hoodie on, looking like he's about to. So I thought he was over right then and there. I thought the knife was coming out and I was done. But he just asked me directions. He was trying. I was like, "Okay, we're good." Got to be careful out there. That's all that is, Ray. Tyler Rogers, an all-star, proved me wrong. Rocks lost again. He does blows, saves when he's out there, but other than that, he's an ace out of the bullpen. Asa Lacy. Yeah, the Royals prospect, top pick from what, 2020 was it? All right, so let's go ahead and recap this game. Let's just not play around and let's get the recap over with. Brought to you by Smith One. Thank you for being here. And also, the whole stream is brought to you by Corona Accounting Solutions. We remove the fear from financing. So the way this game started was, unfortunately, the Rangers got a run. Wyatt Langford doubled right away. I mean, look, am I proposing that we walk him with nobody on? No. But it would have been better than what happened. He hit a double right off the bat. I'm like, okay, this is their guy. Wyatt Langford's a beast. Josh Young with the base hit. Berger hit a sac fly. 1-0 Rangers just like that. And the Giants didn't strike back right away. It was a slow game offensively for the Giants. I mean, it took a little while to get going. Third inning, they did strike out Langford, but Kevin Pillar with the base hit. And then he stole second. Young walked. Berger again, sac fly. That's his specialty. 2-0 Rangers at that point in time. But then the bottom of the fifth inning, Christian Koss got a base hit. Sam Huff doubled. Koss should have scored, but he fell down. And he had yet another opportunity to score, but he did some bad base running. And I'm sitting there like, dude, you just cost us a run. What are you doing, Christian? He's about to get demoted. Smith has been terrible. If someone came up to me and I thought he was going to murder me in a hoodie, do you think it was at the gym? Let's be all the way 100. I fear I'd die on any run, but that's down to my total lack of fitness. No, it was outside. And I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere, kind of out in the country. Usually there's no other... I'll see a cyclist occasionally, or a few people will be run, but your guy just came out of nowhere, and he wasn't dressed like a runner. He was dressed like a murderer. So I definitely thought, and I thought it all through. I was like, all I have is my phone and my headphones. I was like, bro, here you go. That's all I got. I ain't going to call the cops because I don't even have my phone if you take it. What is up, Jim Thorokill? How long of a hitting streak does Jung Hoo Lee have before he gets one more hits of a game? Is he on a hitting streak? I don't know. How long is his hitting streak going? Eric is better than Jock Peterson. I mean, realistically, of course I'm not, but it feels like I could get a hit in 41 at-bats. He needs longer cleats on his shoes. Fat Jock couldn't get it done. And I don't like to call people fat because I'm fat myself. I'm not like, morbidly obese, but I am a little overweight. But I am getting in shape. I'm in training right now. I kind of go in and out. When I train, I do a race. I'm in good shape. And then I gain a few pounds and I get back. It's kind of a yo-yo. I should probably just stay in shape. Probably that's be the best plan. All right. It was then that he cost us a run, but Willie Adames came through with the base hit anyway, and Koss was bailed out. He scored 2-2 at that point in time, and the score stayed 2-2 until the bottom of inning number 9, and the Giants walk it the freak off. Ramos base hit. Wade walks. Koss with the sack bunt. Moving up the runners. They bring in Jacob Latz. I do have a video on Jacob Latz on my prospects page, back when he was a prospect, and Patrick Bailey stepped up to the plate.
First one, line drive, base hit. The Giants walk it off again.
McCovey, what are you doing? Thank you so much, Tommy. Hell no. I can't. I'm not eating popcorn anymore. I'm not going to eat popcorn for at least 2 months. We got to get back in condition here. You know what I'm saying? I just ran 3 miles. It took me, I wasn't pushing it. I wasn't pushing hard. I was just jogging. I was just, running comfortable, but it still took me over 30 minutes. It took me about 32 minutes. Say if we traded, back in my day, I was breaking 20. Say if we trade for Jock Peters, do you think he would do better in his hometown? No. Been there, done that. The Giants are not trading for Jock. Not after this season. This season he's having, He's lucky the Rangers haven't DFA'd him, if we're being all the way 100 with it. If we're being 100, the Rangers are lucky. I mean, Jock is lucky that they have not DFA'd him. I'm sure there's calls for DFA Jock Peterson. I'll be surprised if there's not. I know that the Rangers fans are pretty nice people, but damn. Actually, I'm not seeing a whole lot of it. Oh, yeah, here they are. Can Jock Peterson please get DFA'd? Can we DFA Jock Peterson and Rocker? Oh, my God, just DFA Jock Peterson at this point. DFA Jock, DFA Jock, DFA Jock, and Rocker. What's up with Rocker? Kumar Rocker, I assume, is who they're talking about. Is he not too good? He's on the injured list. Kumar Rocker was a top Vanderbilt Verlander. They should change the school to Verlander University. Come on. But Kumar Rocker out of Vanderbilt was a top prospect. Yeah, he has sucked this year. I see why they're saying 1-3, 8.1 ERA. DFA Jock, DFA Jock, DFA Jock. And then they traded Grant Anderson, a pretty good pitcher. He was DFA'd to sign Jock. And they traded him to the Brewers. I did a prospect video on him as well. What's up here near Sacktown? What are you afraid of? Just use your special forces, Jack Reacher, top training, Jim Thorogood. It's hilarious you say that because I instinctually was going through. I went full Jack Reacher, full freaking the Equalizer, Jason Bourne, okay? And I was looking at this guy and I was thinking of what move I would make, what I would do. But I was playing it cool, you know. I didn't want to be aggressive or look, you know. I was just like, he scared me, and I took my headphones off. Oh man, you scared me, bro. What's up, dude? You know, you're just acting cool. And he's like, "What's up, man? You know where we're at?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I told him where we're at, and he was lost. And I told him where direction to go to get where he was going. I was like, "All right, bro." And then I just kept running, and he started walking. I was looking back like, oh my God, you know. But I was like sizing him up, thinking about how I would handle this if he was going to. And I was thinking, okay, more than likely I'll cooperate. I'm not, you know. But if I thought I had to, I was going to go full on Jack Reacher. That's okay. 30 minutes, 2 miles is not shabby. That's not bad. Keep working on it and improve. 114 average for Wagey is slowly coming to life. Discovery Park is the place to go in Sacramento. Discovery Park. I may have run there before. Is that a... Yeah, that's a beautiful spot. Bob Granelli, who do we play after the Rangers? Nobody on Monday, but we do play somebody eventually, and that will be on Tuesday, and it's going to be the San Diego Padres at Petco for two games at Petco, back to Oracle. Why are you making the Giants fly to San Diego for 2 gosh dang days just to fly right back? I've never heard of a 2-day road trip. A 2-day god dang road. Oh, can't say that on the air. Nobody's watching anyway. 2-day road trip? I could see to Oakland, which doesn't exist anymore as far as MLB is concerned. I could see that. But San Diego, that's a flight. That's so weird. Anyway, Giants, after this tough road trip, you would think they could give them a nice little homestand. But right off to San Diego for 2, back to Oracle the next day for 4 against Colorado, and then it's off to Chicago, May 5th, 6th, and 7th. May 5th, 6th, and 7th to Chicago. Then it's off to Minnesota. I'm having second thoughts, but I might end up in Minnesota for that game because I will be, but I can't guarantee it. But I would love to go someday to Minnesota, and it might happen this year. After that, back home, Diamondbacks for 3, A's for 2 at Oracle after a day off. That's an actual home day off. And so, yeah, I mean, The schedule is tough. Jack Reacher around. Jock with a 78 batting average. Never been to Discovery Park. Eric was ready for the fight. Well, I'm not a big fight. I'm not trying to claim that I'm a tough guy or anything. But obviously, if you're in a situation like that, you better reach back to any training you've ever had. What's up? Let's go Giants. Nice win for my baby yesterday. By my birthday yesterday, not baby. Birthday. I should have played Happy Birthday, rock and roll and making music, and I'll be at the Giants game tomorrow. Asa Macy Massa watching KBR clips of Crawford on the big screen pregame about a period by, 2/3 of the earth is covered by water, the other third covered by Brandon Crawford. And the radio was on a commercial break at one point, and I turned it back on, and I heard Dave Fleming go, high drive, deep to right field, way back, gone. And I was like, yeah, I thought somebody hit a home run to lead off the inning. I was like, yeah. And he's like, Brandon Crawford. I'm like, oh, they're playing a damn clip. They're playing a dang clip. I thought they actually homered. You mother effers got me. I just threw water all over my screen. SD, MLB messing with the Giants. Why is it even a 2-game series? Makes no sense. I would go where the warm weather is. Why am I messing with you? What did I do to mess with you this time? So McCovey's here. The guitar is here. The microphone is here. And we're going to play a song called Bye Bye Baby.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye bye baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye bye baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the batter and light the spark. If you're a fan of Giants baseball, sing bye bye baby. If you wanna be in first place, bye bye baby. Listen to the broadcast on KNBR. You'll see exactly who we are. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye bye baby. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye bye baby.
There you have it. There you have it, ladies and gents. That is a wrap. Giants win. Great Saturday. Hope everyone's enjoying their days. 75 and 87. That's your record. I mean, that's your prediction for the record, Louis V. I highly doubt they're going to crash out that bad. 3-2. Giants win it today. What's on deck? Giants have one more game before a final day off. Finally, getting a day off. And let me see if I can find tomorrow's matchup. I can't find it. To hell with it. Oh, I found it. Another early game. 1 p.m. start on the West Coast. Oh, is it Jack? Jack Leiter. Number 2 pick in 2021. Jack Thomas Leiter out of Vanderbilt. This dude is an absolute beast, getting his career going with a 0.90 ERA this season and 10 strikeouts. Ah, man, it ain't going to be easy. And we got Hicks. We got a little more experience, but we also got a much bigger and uglier ERA, 6.59 this year, but more strikeouts. Good strikeout guy. Hicks versus Leiter. I like this matchup. MLB routing against Giants with this schedule. Yeah, it's bad. People are boycotting the new City Connects and wearing the fog ones. I think I might wear the whole fog City Connect to a City Connect game this year with the City Connect shoes that I got. They're not actual, official, but they're like Nike shoes that are like white and orange, so they match perfect with the rest of the uniform. City Connect, yeah. Hittable Hicks is his name. Not that I absolutely despise them. I mean, I don't like them, but they could be worse. I could say that. And, there could be worse, but yeah, not a huge fan of the new City Connects. Let's keep it all the way 100. And actually, I have let me see here. Oh, give me just 1 second, because I'll see what I can do here. Yeah, actually, I have the there's gonna be some language here, so just warning to language warning. But yeah, a little bit of yeah, there's this. Do I have this? Yeah, a little footage of when I first saw. I walked into the SF Giants team store and I first saw the City Connects, and here's my reaction. Let's check it out.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
There's my reaction to when I first saw them. Paul! They should fly to San Diego right after the game and just rest there. It's a possibility. I will tell the fans the fog ones are the real City Connects. Emilio, are we suck, not happy with Avengers? Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. Is there a video online of Brandon Crawford's speech? No, but there's a video of me checking out the City Connects.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
I actually put that together. That's not. I didn't steal that. I actually put that together. Yeah. There probably is a video of Brandon Crawford's speech, but I haven't seen it. Jason, let's see. Hunter, yeah, go. I went on Twitter. You go on Twitter. Here's him talking. Here's a picture of him doing the speech. Here's Hunter Pence talking. Oh no, there he is wearing Cardinal stuff. Why do you have to go sign with the Cardinals? Why do you have to go sign with the Cardinals? Is it My Cousin Vinny? I honestly wasn't sure where that clip was from. I've seen My Cousin Vinny. I don't specifically remember that scene, but maybe it does. He does match the character. He definitely. That definitely seems like something that character would say and do. That's a hilarious movie. Yeah, he says not My Cousin Vinny. Yeah, I don't remember that scene from My Cousin Vinny, because I've seen My Cousin Vinny 800 times. Oh, it's from an episode of Tales from the Crypt. It's from an episode of Tales from the Crypt, old HBO show. There you have it. I was going to say I've seen My Cousin Vinny 800 times. But yeah, that was pretty much my honest reaction to the City Connects. We're coming up to 30 minutes. I want to thank everyone for joining me for the stream. We got another game tomorrow, and that's going to do it for the time being. We'll have a day off. I'll probably take a day off as well, and then we'll be back after that. Thank you guys for the amazing, incredible support. It is not forgotten. And I did say I would gift a membership if the Giants won the game. That's what I said. So, can I make it happen? I said if the Giants win the game, I was going to gift a membership. Somebody was asking for a membership. I don't know if that person is here. Regardless, we're sending out a memby. I hope you enjoy this membership. And the new member, there will be some members only videos coming in. What? Hold on a second. I got an error. I got an error. Here, let's try it again. And the gifty, Steven Fernandez. Oh, heck, Eric, just give it to him. Myself, I never win anything. Someday you will win it. Today, it's Steven Fernandez with the gifty. I said before the stream, if the Giants win, I would give out a gifty. I almost forgot to do it. It had to be done. It had to be done. Y'all have a pleasant evening. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. Giants win the game. Congratulations to the new gifted membership. And other than that, we will talk to y'all tomorrow. See y'all then. Peace.
Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. Hit well. It is out of here. Encarnacion. First pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a two-run homer.
Thank you, Jim Thorokill. I had to jump right back in. I saw this just as I was clicking in stream. Didn't see a super chat. Oh my goodness, that is unbelievable. Thank you so much. We got the super chat. That is incredible. Oh my goodness. And I'm looking through all these these videos of all these the videos, negative videos of when we lose. I haven't had to play them barely. I haven't had to play this one at all.
I'm so glad you're not upset about the Giants getting swept today.
Oh no, it's just a game. Let me just grab my stuff off the bus real quick.
It's much more funny when the Giants don't actually get swept. So we've had a great season. Let me play the clip I was actually looking for. Alrighty, have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you, Jim Thorokill, for that support. It means a lot. Talk to you all tomorrow. Peace.